Hello, and oh my gosh, I am so sorry for dropping off the face of the planet for the last 4 months. To make a very long story short, I became, some might call it obsessed, and I have no problem admitting that. I became a little obsessed with Gregorian aesthetics in late February, and from that decided to travel to Scotland to join the Plusgarden Abbey as an acolyte monk to pursue my dream of living in medieval Catholic aestheticism. And obviously, haven't had access to the internet for the past 4 months within my new monastic lifestyle, and nobody besides me at the Abbey knows what K-pop is, so it has been torturous to say the least. I'm kidding, I did not become a monk, but it does seem that way, doesn't it? I left without much word, and I do sincerely apologize for doing that. What actually happened here was not my intention, and funnily enough, I planned for what ended up happening here to not happen, but it did indeed happen anyways. So I thought I would make a quick video explaining where I've been before I get Jimi Studios back up and running in full force this summer, very soon. TLDR, if you don't want to watch this whole video, I'm back, and we'll be posting videos very shortly. So, since the last time we spoke, which was technically that video I made about songs I think Kendall Toole would play in her Peloton class.
Get 'em banned.
What a note to end off on, by the way, and fade into obscurity afterwards. That was my swan song video, of all things. In the meantime of posting that video, I have since finished my first semester of university in Korea. It's been a whirlwind of an experience. I have loved it every step of the way, but it has been taxing. I really underestimated the South Korean higher education system, right? But it's been a challenge that I enjoy and find so fulfilling. I love it very much. All of the new people I've met and the friends I've made from all over the world, the things that I'm learning, it has been great most of the time. This is the library, some kind of AI situation going on. It's always something with AI. It's always something with the damn AI. We gotta get rid of it. We gotta get rid of it. This is the eagle statue. Wonderful. I'm studying English literature. My focus right now leans more on popular culture, which does overlap in some ways with the content of the Jimi channel. By the way, I should probably mention that this channel made it on the CV. The Jimi channel made it on the curriculum vitae for my application to this program. There's a big cultural studies component to what I'm studying, so I mentioned this channel in the interview, like, yeah, I talk about Korean music and culture with people all around the world. I made it sound a lot more interesting than me arguing with you guys about K-pop and memes on YouTube, but I have every reason to believe that the Jimi channel is part of the reason I got the scholarship that finally lets me pursue studying in Korea. If you don't know, I've actually applied to this university 3 times before, and the only reason I started the Jimi channel in 2023 was to take my mind off of the fact that I had been accepted to the program but wasn't able to go for financial reasons. I really struggled with that. I was, of course, bracing myself for rejection, but not really for the prospect that I could have gone if I just had the money to do so. So, faced with that, I decided to distract myself by making silly videos about K-pop, and here we are. Full circle moment. I have completed the first semester at my dream university, scholarship in hand. So that is the situation as to why I've been gone. Before leaving for Korea, I had planned to pick up making videos the following week after moving countries, which certainly was not the case. That is not what happened. The crazy part though is that I even made a video explaining the situation just in case something came up and I couldn't make videos while abroad, but I ended up not posting that video, which touches on a weird complex I've developed throughout this semester. I think in the first 2 months of me being gone, I was operating with the understanding that I would resume making videos in the following week or so, and everything would go back to normal, so it wasn't really necessary to post a video explaining where I've been. And then, past a certain threshold, I would say around 3 months, this hiatus suddenly progressed into a territory where I had been gone for too long, and if I did come back, I should probably say something about it. By the time I realized that, I felt like it was too late to post the original preemptive video explaining the situation. Like, I felt like I needed to say much more than that video explained, which I guess leads me here today. I'm starting summer break. I have thankfully been able to return to the US for the summer and have access to all my old equipment, which is how I'm making this video and speaking to you right now. Another one of the holdups to video making in Korea was me not bringing this microphone and also the almost 10-year-old MacBook I have, which, as you probably know, threatens to explode and take my soul along with a blast of flames if I so much as even think about installing something like The Sims. So you can imagine editing softwares are also not fun in that sense. All of this is to say, my video making process in Korea was not great or feasible, but I'm back in the US and can make videos again, and I'm working on bringing with me a better setup next semester in the fall so this hiatus thing doesn't happen again. But yeah, I think that is the whole situation. Again, such a full circle moment and a very strange feeling reporting back on the channel after this first semester is done. Again, the Jimi channel was made for this reason, and now I've finally been able to follow through on this and proceed to another chapter in my life, and it is great. I'm having so much fun. And in regards to the the Jimi channel, I guess looking back on everything with retrospect, I couldn't have believed that me making those silly edit compilations on Vilo on my phone would have led to what the Jimi channel is. It has been truly such an honor to talk about K-pop with you guys. I really cherish it, as silly as it is sometimes. I've had so much fun all the way through, you know, the high moments and the very many low moments, and I sincerely thank you for showing up to the stupid things I post. Again, I apologize for being gone and without much word, but nevertheless, I have been writing a lot about K-pop in the meantime. I'm enjoying K-pop of 2026. A lot of crazy things are going on right now. As I'm recording this, Twice are still actively in contract negotiations. I'm really just not going to talk about it until we have to confront whatever that's going to mean. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I think if nothing else, taking some time to step back has given me a newfound appreciation for music discourse. Also, my time at university has given me a lot more experience with cultural studies and adaptation theories when it comes to music and K-pop and also pop culture, which I think intersects all of my interests. Anyways, I think that's all for me. Thank you for listening to this. I will be back shortly, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm still feeling pretty rusty about this. I also forgot what I used to say at the end of the videos. Thank you for watching this if you did. Yeah, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time, which will be very shortly. Okay, no more hiatuses. Okay, thank you. Bye.